Hey my friend, this is Robert here from Life-preneur, coming at you here with the book that I'm reading here, Rules to Wealth. This is for all those who are chasing or in the pursuit of becoming or having a wealthy lifestyle. But I want to talk to you about rule number 16 here, which is the next rule here that I'm reading. Know the difference between price and value. Very, very, very important. There's two thoughts. There's one where you know, on a personal level, you have to know the difference, and so you have price and you have value, and then what's in between is perceived value, and then or perception, and then basically on the other side is something I want to talk to you about, and that's keeping up with the Joneses. And some people, they would rather pay a higher price because they're keeping up with the Joneses. But let me just talk to you about that. So in the book here, it talks about actually I'll read this off to you here first. We think we know the price of something, but the value can spread out far beyond all that. So for example, in the book it talks about wine. So the wine might cost a certain amount when you go into like a liquor store, and then if you go to, like, say a chateau or a very expensive chalet, maybe nestled up in the mountains, river run through it, that same bottle might cost 10 times more. And you have to understand the value when you're buying things like that, because one is you're buying when you're buying value could be so spread out apart. It's perceived value, and then you have the value. It's all because of the experience that you get. Sometimes when you buy something, you're getting the experience of it, and then you can go buy it at the store. Another example, which is really, really good, is the value of maybe buying just a bottom end car, like a K car or a Chevette if they're still around, or Toyota Corolla, versus buying a Mercedes. The Mercedes and BMWs, the experience that you get at being at the car dealership is way better than what you would feel at the regular car dealership. I understand when you go to the higher end cars, you get treated like royalty there, and when you're buying new cars. Now, here's something that you might want to understand when you're trying to keep money, and I would suggest that you stop keeping up with the Joneses. Here's something: if you're trying to keep money, when you're creating wealth, we have a lot of people out there that are caught up in the keeping up with the Joneses, that they'll go buy a car that's $250,000, and as soon as they drive it off the lot, it drops down by half. Why can't you just buy that same car off of somebody that's selling that car, or maybe off a dealership, and so you don't have to pay that or look at that drop in depreciation? So those are just something to think about while you're on your way to becoming wealthy. When you're there, then maybe you might want to look at buying a car off the lot. But when you're not there, you want to be able to keep your money and stop living in keeping up with the Joneses, because make lots of money, but really I think what you want is to be happy that you have money in the bank and that you have options. Anyways, that's just my take. That's from the Rules of Wealth. My friend, if you want to know more about this book, or I'm working on an internet marketing project, if you think this is cool, you should see there's a link in the description that I want you to hit, and to hit that link there, and then it'll take you over to some internet marketing strategies which I think you'll like, which will give you some more options in creating wealth. Until then, this is Robert here from Life-preneur. We'll see you in the next post, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.